Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Jade and I'm the creator and skin coach behind jessicajade.co. I'm also the artisan and founder of Sunkiss Organics. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave any of your skincare questions below. I'll be happy to answer them next week. But today we're going to be talking about stress. And obviously this is a topic all of us can currently relate to, stress and how it affects your skin. We're also going to touch on 7 different ways in which you can relieve stress so that you can be calm, at peace, and have a beautiful, glowing skin. Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, your skin breaks out even more? This is because stress causes your body to overproduce a hormone called cortisol. And let me tell you, cortisol tells the glands in your skin to produce more oil. Oily skin types tend to be prone to acne and other skin issues. Hence why, even if you don't have an oily skin type, when you're stressed, you tend to get blackheads, acne, and all kinds of whiteheads all over your face. It's important to remember that stress is a chemical response in your body, and that it makes your skin more sensitive, sensitized, and reactive to your environment. So that could be products that you use in your skin, products that you use in your hair, detergent, the material your clothing is made out of, and so many other factors. You know, stress not only causes acne and makes your skin sensitized, but it also exacerbates pre-existing conditions. I'm talking eczema, psoriasis, rosacea. If you've got any of these and you're under a lot of stress, chances are that you're gonna get a flare-up. When you're stressed, practicing your skincare routine is probably the last thing on your mind. And honestly, who can blame you? There's so many other things that you're thinking and worrying about. The issue with this is that if you have acne or any other pre-existing skin conditions, if you aren't treating them and you throw your skincare routine out the window, they're probably gonna get worse. And to make it all worse, when you're stressed, and you get acne or you get eczema or you exacerbate your psoriasis, you become stressed about the fact that you have acne, eczema, psoriasis, hives, rosacea, etc. And all of this is just really a vicious cycle. It is instinct. It's our instinct to want to hide from the world and disconnect. And that in itself can also cause a lot of stress. I know that when I developed eczema at the age of 21, I pretty much shunned myself from society. I stopped dating. I wore turtlenecks an entire summer just so that people wouldn't see me. Can you imagine how much stress and overwhelm I was experiencing during that time? And I know that many of us are going through that now. So I totally understand your pain. Here's the good news. There are so many things that you can do to alleviate stress and in turn, help heal your skin. The first thing that I can recommend is to continue with your skincare routine. As I mentioned before, I know how stressful it can be to have to even worry about that when you are under immense stress or feeling overwhelmed. But maintaining a diligent skincare routine can really help alleviate some of the skin issues that you're going through. The second tip I can recommend is exercise. I know another thing you probably don't want to do when you're stressed, but exercise is great for your skin because your body is able to sweat. It's also great because you're increasing your endorphins and your happy hormones, and that is always something that we want during times of stress. Take 10 minutes for yourself. Whether that means you get to paint, you read a book, you watch a movie, do something that you love, do something that you enjoy, and do something that brings you peace. Another great stress management tool are breathing techniques, meditating. Take deep breaths. There's different counts that you can use and find on the internet, on YouTube, all over the place. There's the 4 breaths in, 4 breaths where you hold it in, and then 4 breaths to release. That one's amazing. That's one of my favorite ones. I do it before bed. But you can also practice meditation. You could do yoga. There's so many stress relief and mindfulness techniques that you can use in order to relax a little bit more. This tip is my favorite. Sleep. I love sleep. Take naps, sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. And this isn't only good for stress relief, it's also amazing to have healthy, glowing skin. And last but not least, say no. Practice boundaries. It's okay to say no to people. It's okay to say no to yourself. If you're putting 30,000 things on your to-do list and, increasing your stress levels in your life, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. And I'm telling you right now because it's something that I know I am guilty of as well. So definitely make it a point to say no to others when they're asking you to do things that you're not comfortable with or that you don't want to do. And say no to yourself when you're putting way too much on your plate. Now, I hope that this explanation of how stress impacts your skin was helpful to you. And I hope that you consider the tips that we shared today and that you implement at least 1 or 2 into your day-to-day lifestyle. To recap, the first tip was to not give up on your skincare routine. Love up on yourself with some skincare and your skin will thank you. Exercise, even if it's 20 minutes, and I promise those happy hormones will do the rest. Take time for yourself, whether it's painting, reading a book, watching a show. Take 10 minutes to do something that makes you so happy and brings you so much joy. Practice stress management and mindfulness tools. Meditate, do breath work, or do a little yoga. Get your flex on. And sleep. Make sure you get all the sleep. I don't care if it's a 30-minute nap, a 2-hour nap, you sleep 7 or 8 hours a night. Get some sleep. Your stress levels will go down, your skin will glow, and you will thank me later. And of course, last but not least, set some boundaries. Say no to folks who are asking too much of you, and say no to yourself. Whether that means you're putting too much on your plate, you're having too much sugar, or you're having too much processed foods, just say no, and you will be very happy. Healthy boundaries means a healthier you. I hope you loved this video. Share it with a friend who you feel like is under a little bit too much stress or whose skin is suffering from the craziness that is happening in the world. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you soon.